Hey lollies, this is Chan from the AnimeHQ, and these are my top 10 tearjerker anime. Now, I did my top 10 5 emotional anime quite a while back, but it was like, again, compared to like my top fantasy or whatever it was and my other stuff, it was like almost a year to 2 years ago. And I've seen plenty of more anime since then, so I figured even though while I had some repeats on this list, I did have some new additions to add to the emotional anime list. Number 10, while being the least emotional on this list, in my opinion, would be Coco Connect. And it's Michi Random, its little sequel, which is also in the thing. Five friends, all get like, just randomly they start body switching. Which is really an interesting concept in its own right, because it's just like, in typical romances, you don't see any like super good, non-cliche things. And it just really goes in a direction you never would have thought it would take. It gets really dramatic at points, and it just like, sometimes it just hits you kind of there in the feels. Like, it's just like nothing like super over the top, but it's just like you really connect to these characters in a way that I thought I couldn't connect to. Number 9 is Sakurasu no Pet no Kanojo. Now, I think the comedy tends to override the drama in this anime a lot of the times, but the theme of failure in this show is just really well done that I had to keep it on this list, because to me Sakurasu was one of my first romance anime, and while it's not even heavy in the romance, its drama is pretty well done for the most part. Might be like over the top in parts, but overall it was really well done. Number 8 is a movie, Hotarubi no Mori A, and I watched this movie like 3 months back in my on my iPod, and it wasn't what I was expecting. It's a really short, it's like 50 minutes, and you get to follow this girl as she grows up with this like yokai guy, and he doesn't age, and you get to see her age alongside him and see how their like little journey path goes together and the relationship they build, and it's really unique and interesting, and it has a very like somber, has like little somber moments to it, and I felt like it needed to be put on this list. Number 7, while it might be a surprise to you like how high up it is on this list, is Ohana, and I've only seen this once and it was like forever ago. I just remember that it made me like really emotional, it made me like tear up and everything. But I honestly haven't rewatched it since, and I don't really know exactly how much it would now, but overall it was a great watch, had really good characters, and I just like to see how everything turned out. Number 6, sorry for the pause, I may cut that out in editing. Number 6 is Plastic Memories, and this was a show I recently watched. It has actually quite a few plot holes in the series, but you follow a girl and a guy, I can't remember their names because who cares, and you get to see their romantic development over her. Well, she's not a girl, she's an android. And it's just a really interesting thing, especially the last few episodes, which are just really full of drama and quite good in my opinion. It just like, especially the last episode, that'll just, if you can get through and you're not like the show is predictable because it's supposed to be, because they even say certain thing in a certain episode, so it's supposed to be predictable, but if you can get past that, it's a really great watch. Number 5, which will make a lot of you angry, is Gaaragurashi. Like, just Gaaragurashi is just something that you just don't expect things to go as wrong as they do. And I'm not going to go into too many things without spoiling, but it's just like everything just happens to go wrong, and then, you know, certain things happen to go right, but it's just like in the end it's just like, man, it's just like not what you were expecting, because it decides to take a certain approach, and I just think everybody should go check it out. It's not for everybody, it's definitely a niche. It's like a niche inside a niche, because anime's a niche, but it's just like, it's really good, and I think everybody should check it out. Number 4 is Nagi no Asakara, and while it may be like super slow paced romance show, it just has a great atmosphere, and its romance is just like really, I mean, it's really decent. It's not really why you're there for like the drama stuff that comes out and the symbolism that's in the show. But I can tell you one thing, the drama is really good, and I think it's worth a watch just for that, and its animation is beautiful. Number 3 is a movie I had not watched when I made my list a long time ago, and it's Grave of the Fireflies. Now, this movie is just straight up depressing, and it's not higher up on this list for certain reasons, because I was bored through part of it, but if you can get to the end of the movie, and I'm not going to say anything, it's just like jaw-dropping. I was not expecting it, because I mean, I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but like the whole movie is super depressing and everything, and you get to the ending and you're just like, why would you do that to me? My feelings don't need this. Like, just stop, please. Great watch. Go check it out by Studio Ghibli, one of their best works. Number 2 is Flan Theres No II, and this is kind of like Grave of the Fireflies, except I found the writing to be less boring. And I can't really say too much about this. It's about a little boy and his dog, Flanders, and a girl, again, who cares about names, and you get to see as their friendship grows, and you just get oh, his name is Nello, I think, and you just get to see like their relationship, and you get to see all these like characters and some of the cliche moments they go through, but there was just something about it when you get to the end of the series that again is just really, really like, it hits you hard in certain ways. And I just really like the way the show overall had a really nice, calm, relaxing, fun atmosphere, and just everything else they can do with it. Number 1 will not come to a surprise at all. I have seen this show 6, maybe 7, but I'm assuming 6 times, and it's Tokyo Magnitude 8.0 or 8.0. Now, almost every single time I watch this show, I'd say every single time besides maybe the last, because it's like, I've seen it 6 times. It's just every like drama in the show just like it just hits me just right. The feelings, the feels, whatever you want to call them, they just come in and they make me feel like utter crap. There's just something about these characters and this story that let me get connected to them that I just loved so much that I feel like everybody should give it a shot. It's kind of slow paced, but overall, and if you can't get over talking, like you're not gonna like it. But if you can get into it, it's just a great watch. Anyway, guys, if you've made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that rating below. Hopefully you give me a like and maybe a dislike if you dislike my opinion, because that's what everybody does in this world nowadays. But I just want to like post it here at the end of the video for the few people who get here. Like I've been having like problems with my dog. He had like a growth and he was like biting at it, so it's just like that's why this video may or may not be out late. I'm not sure. But it's also like, I don't know, it's just like I just wanted to feel like I needed to say that. You bit at it. We had to take him to the vet, and we're gonna have to take him to the vet again Monday. We don't know if he's gonna have to get his leg removed or anything, but anyway, just thought I would share that in the end of this video to see, just to do it, because it's just kind of like a really big thing on me, because he's getting older. He's like 9 years old, and we don't know if he's gonna have to remove his leg or get whatever. It's just kind of like just there and everything. I just wanted to tell all of you guys who got this far. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.